Alright, YouTube. As you can tell, I got my night sights in. They're Meprolights for my Glock. So this is part 2 of Glock upgrades. They come in a nice package like this. Nothing too fancy, a bunch of stuff. And as you can see, I went ahead and took my Glock apart, and I got the slide resting in a vise. And all I did was take a pair of old boots that I had and cut some of the leather off of them and put them in between my vise. That way I don't mess up the finish on my slide. Alright, and the reason why it's stuck in a vise is because we have to push the sight on. And that's what the sight looks. These are the orange for the rear. Sorry, I'm dealing with a new camera angle here, so bear with me. And like I said, most of the time people use a sight pusher for this. We're going to do it the common man way. Called a couple of places around and they didn't have any brass punches, so I was wondering what I was going to do. And then I realized that I have some brass cleaning rods from a cleaning kit that I really don't use much anymore, so we'll just use that, and the brass won't mar up the finish. So we'll just stick it on there, get it started, and it takes a little bit to get it on there. Probably help if my vise was a little bit steadier too. And the brass won't hurt the finish on your. These are steel sights, steel cased sights, so you're not really tearing up. You're not tearing up anything, except for your cleaning rod. You won't be able to use that anymore. But and it is easier with a sight pusher. But I don't have one. Alright, looks like I went just a touch too far. Just a little too far. Maybe not a whole lot, so I'm going to tap it back the other way. Oop. Alright. A little too much. That looks good enough for me. That's about even. And this brass will come off for this finish without hurting the finish, so that's what the discoloration is. Alright, that looks pretty good. Like I said, you know, it's an easy way to do it. It's probably not the most accurate way to do it, but I look at it like this. If it's not hitting where I need it to hit, then I can just take it up to my gunsmith, let him adjust it with a sight pusher. But I mean, it's fairly even. It may be ½ millimeter off, but that's the rear sight. That's how we. That's how you can put it on there and see where it's been in the vise, and you know, no discoloration of it. So, and like I said, it's a good use for your old boots. Now the front sight, and that's what it looks like. If I can get the angle right, there we go. Now the front sight is a little bit different, requires no beating, and give me just a second, I'm going to change the camera angle real quick. Make it a little bit easier. There we go. Back to the normal camera angle. These are Meprolight sights for all Glocks. They're compatible with all Glocks, and they were 82 bucks. And I bought them from Amazon, but it come from Optic's Planet. And these are the, I believe, yeah, the two in the back are orange and the one in the front is green. So, and it comes with the little screw on the back, so you don't have to use your other one, your factory one. Alright, you can see it's slotted. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got a little ridge that sits in there, in that slotted hole. It's not exactly a round hole. So what you do is you just put it down in there and hold it with your hand, I guess. And this is kind of the pain of the process, because you gotta get this tiny screw down in there. And maybe I can do it. I got big fingers, so bear with me here. I can find my tool that I made, that I had sitting here, and now it's not here. So bear with me just a few more. There it is. You can see this is a regular nut driver, 3/16 nut driver, but I just ground the sidewalls down, and it worked fairly well. It was a little difficult to get off because the factory sights, the threads are further up towards the muzzle than the aftermarket sights. So the aftermarket sights, once you put them on, are a little bit easier to deal with. In fact, I'm thinking that maybe you could do it with a normal one. Finger tighten it, and then we check for straightness. Looks like you might need to go that way just a hair. Just a hair. Give it a different contrast, maybe it'll, sometimes that helps. It looks pretty good to me. And as I said, I mean, you know, if it's a little off, you can always fix it. And a lot of people put Loctite on them, and I probably should have put Loctite on this screw, but I don't have any Loctite right now. So we're just doing this for you guys, putting this video up there for you guys that watch. And there we go. And there's the night sights on there that quick. It's not really dark in here, so I can't show them to you. I'll probably post another vid of that, and I'll post it in HD, that way you can see it more clearly. But if you have any questions or comments, you know where to leave them. As soon as my extended slide release gets in, which should be in tomorrow, it should have been today, but stupid mail don't run like it should around here. So as soon as those come in, I'll post the final vid for that. Sorry it's taking so long, but you know, I can't wait. You know, I enjoy them. They're like new little toys to me, or tools, or however you want to look at it. But see y'all in the next one.